Hello and welcome to the TMZ podcast. With me, Charlie, we got Branson, Sam, Tony here to help me out. Happy Monday. Savannah Guthrie's back at work after everything that's happened to her. She put on a smiley face, and she sat there and did her thing like it was the good old days. Of course, you know, it was a bit of an emotional return, as you might expect. But it's great to see her happy again. And I know that, like, you can see in her eyes that she's still really going through something, for sure. And she'll continue to go through it as she, I don't know, grieves. It's hard to grieve when you don't have the answers. You know, it's what she must be going through behind the smile must be very difficult. But to see her take a step back to normality was really sweet. It was really good. She said, "It's good to be home. Let's go." She went and shook hands with the crowd. And her mum, Nancy, is just no closer to being found or no closer to any clues. I don't know if we ever will find out anything, which is just nuts, because the whole world was looking for her. The best police in America were looking for her. The FBI was there. We have an image of the guy's face. Like, you got an image of the guy's face and still nothing. But she'll be back daily on the Today Show. She came back just after Easter. She had an Easter break, and she actually put up a bit of a video over the Easter break saying that she's disappointed in God. She's a very religious lady, and how a religious person deals with such an unimaginable tragedy is it must shake your faith. And I think it's shaken her faith, though she still has, you know, she still believes in God. Obviously didn't shake it that hard, but she's disappointed in God. And but she's back. Good on her. Love to see it. So we're going to talk about that when we get the podcast kicked off. You guys actually just tuned in for the pre-podcast. This is me just going through my notes.
I was saying, hey guys, give us some comments. So people are commenting.
Give us some, comments. We'll read them out.
Dathy says, hello everyone. Greetings from Ireland. Let's hope the family gets closure.
Ireland. Wow.
Ireland. Dan revealed that he lost his mother a couple years ago, and it's been tough.
I'm sorry, Dan.
Let's see here. Someone said best police in America, huh? Like, as if the case is not.
Well, I mean, they sent our FBI chief, Kash Patel, down there to sort it out himself. And as soon as they got there, they arrested a guy. We thought we had him. Wrong guy. Everything's just been like coming up empty. But yeah, I would assume some of the best police in America were on this case if the FBI is down there and everything. They weren't able to find anything, which in this day and age is just, you rarely hear it. Well, maybe it happens a lot, but on high profile cases like this, you always just assume like DNA or something, a neighbor, nothing.
David says he hates the conspiracy theories out there about the whole thing.
So what are the conspiracy theories? That is that cartel took her? Is that conspiracy?
You know, there's a good amount. Family, maybe cartel, Epstein stuff.
Epstein stuff.
Yeah.
Epstein wiggles his way into everything, doesn't he?
Yeah, because Savannah had been interviewing survivors.
Mm-hmm.
Some people believe that it's like something connected.
Yeah, I mean, people love to connect dots where dots aren't there to be connected.
That's the biggest one that I've seen.
But what is the answer? Who knows? That's why conspiracies run wild, because, like, for a long time, I thought it was a home invasion gone wrong. And I don't think that anymore because Savannah's still pretty sure. She's sure that the ransom note that TMZ and another outlet received was authentic. She talked about it a few days ago. She was saying how her brother knew straight away that this was like a ransom plot and that it might be because of Savannah that the person kidnapped the mum. So she was saying that only a few days ago. So I guess the most likely scenario is someone kidnapped her and then didn't want to give her back. But that just doesn't make sense. Like, they sent the note, right? Give us 6 mil. Savannah was thinking about sending the 6 mil. She said on Instagram, we'll do it. Just give us some proof of life. Boom. So what, like, the kidnappers were so successful and didn't leave any breadcrumbs, right, to get Nancy out of the house, except for the face, obviously, which is a big breadcrumb, but led to nothing. They went to all that effort to take the lady, and then once the family agrees to pay, suddenly they're not going to show a proof of life. It just seemed like, how do these two things go? Maybe Nancy died in between kidnapping and ransom. Who knows? But the family still believes this was the ransom was what happened. Like, it was a real ransom note.
Miss Court Renee says they should look into people in severe debt within 3 degrees. So people close to her.
You don't think they've already done all of this?
I know.
That's why the family, like, people saying it's the whoever.
It does feel targeted, though.
I was targeted. It was targeted, because I guess.
When has this happened recently? Any other high-profile people?
It hasn't happened to any other, like, high-profile, I don't think.
I mean, maybe like once or twice, but...
Yeah, I don't think the burglary gone wrong anymore, and that was my main... Because I always thought that because the guy was startled by the camera and then had to pick up the brush from the garden and put it around the... Like, he didn't know. Like, what targeted, successful, like, good crime syndicate doesn't know there's going to be a camera there? Everybody has Ring doorbell these days. So that just told me that it was like a casual, amateurish thing. But everything else, like, they've covered their tracks up pretty crazy. But, like, they didn't get any money out of it. It was a kidnapping ransom. It wasn't really worth the risk. They didn't get any money. So we're going to talk about that some more when my colleague Devin Rahl arrives in the studio any second. We'll talk about Kanye because he's winning and losing at the same time. He's earning so much money from his comeback shows, but all of these events that he was supposed to be part of, all the advertisers are pulling out of the events because they don't want their name associated with Kanye and his anti-Semitic brand. So is he back? Is he not back? It's kind of hard to say, to be honest, because his Bully album, did it get to number 1? I think it got to number 1. One of the highest grossing single concerts. Oh, Devin Rahl, my guy. How are we?
We're good. How's everyone doing?
Doing all right, man.
Doing good?
Doing good.
Nice.
What a day to be alive.
Yeah, you just got to treat every day like it's maybe the last time you'll
Do the pod together.
Yeah, or see someone.
Yeah.
That's kind of the philosophy I live by now.
Well, might be moving on.
Yeah.
Might be moving on.
It was a
good run.
I'll look back on it with nothing but
Fun memories.
Yeah, exactly.
Me too. Might be leaving the TMZ podcast. Little spoiler there. Maybe not. Should we get started?
All right, here we go.
So Savannah, Kanye,
Gigi.
got to get political.
Got to get political.
Is it that Epstein?
Got to mention my guy Epstein. Not my guy.
Let's sneak.
Gotta
Let's
mention
sneak Epstein into the show.
Yeah.
Oh my
Here
back
we go.
feels
Better?
kind of good right now.
Good.
No, not really. All right,
Little stem cell over the weekend.
dude, that's a good idea. Actually, you gotta connect.
I learned about it in Family Guy.
Oh, okay.
He goes in there with the stroke, comes out, no stroke.
Okay.
Never mind. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Hello and welcome to the TMZ podcast. I'm Charlie Cotton. This is Devin Rahl.
What's going on?
A whole lot, a whole lot.
People are returning to work.
People are returning to work.
No one talks about how we return to work every Monday. Like it never makes news.
It never makes news. TMZ back in the office.
Yeah, no.
No. Well, Savannah Guthrie, she's back. It's good to see her smiling again.
Looks good. Still just can't imagine just like returning to normalcy, like how you just like go back to your job when you still don't know where your mom is.
Yeah. And anything that happened, I don't know, you're grieving and also you
have no closure. But there she is, back on the desk. I don't know the other two gentlemen. Is that Al Roker?
Al Roker, Carson Daly.
Oh, that's Carson Daly.
Yeah.
He does the Today Show. Wow, that's breaking news
Congrats.
to me.
Savannah was talking to crowd. Oh, anyway, this is just our signposting. We're going to talk about it, give you the latest. Kanye West, is he back or is he not back?
I mean, he was back in LA this weekend, and he reportedly made a ton of money for these shows.
But then
all of these had at SoFi.
All these future gigs that he's supposed to be a part of, all the advertisers are pulling out. So it's hard to see like.
Yeah, that is interesting. I think that he's doing a festival, right, over in Europe.
England.
So maybe maybe in Europe they have not accepted him back into pop culture.
The Nazis are a bit closer to home when you live in.
Yeah, I mean that's a good point.
And finally, let's talk about Epstein, should we? As a fun
it's been a while.
It's been.
I know you've been probably itching to talk about it because everything's a distraction according to you.
Well,
right?
the Epstein war is going on over in Iran right now. But it doesn't distract me from the fact that.
You just say the Epstein war?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
You're calling it the Epstein war.
Yes.
That wasn't like you messed up your words.
Operation Epstein Fury.
Oh my god, dude.
Okay. Gigi Hadid was part of the Epstein files and is not happy about it. She put up a big statement.
What was the context of? I mean, we'll get into it, but I don't even remember the context because there's a lot of people that were in the files, and the context matters. You know, John Jones was in the files, the UFC fighter. You know why?
Why?
Because Epstein had texted his assistant or emailed being like, hey, make sure to have in the cabana and out by the pool, have the UFC fight queued up because John Jones is fighting.
Oh.
But he was in the files. And then you saw headlines like John Jones in the files.
I know. There are a few people that were in the files.
Yeah. So I need to know her context and then.
Okay. We're live on YouTube. If you're out there, leave your comments. If you're elsewhere, thank you for joining us. Please subscribe. Okay.
Yep.
Savannah Guthrie.
Wow, it sounds like you don't care about subscribers all of a sudden.
No. I care about the longevity of this TMZ product.
Okay, cool.
Savannah Guthrie's back. It's good to see her smiling. You can tell, obviously, there's still a lot of sadness behind her eyes, as you would imagine.
For sure.
She's back at work. How long since her mum was abducted? It's got to be a few months.
Is it 2 months now?
It was February 1st.
Yeah, so 2 months, over 2 months.
2 months.
You had to count on your hands for 2.
Well, you have to go February 1. March is 2.
Okay, there you go. You made it.
Yes, 2 months.
Yeah, that's yeah, she said, she told the viewers it's good to be home. Ready or not, let's do the news. So back to her, day job. Yeah, I mean, like we said in the jump, I don't really know what more to say about. Like, it's her life. I'm not like gotta do whatever you have to do to get through and move on. But I just can't imagine sitting here and dicking around with you on this podcast if like I didn't know where my mom was.
Yeah,
it would. But at the end of the day, it's like it's been 2 months. We have no updates, and like you always say, would you rather just be sitting at home staring at a wall or have some distraction?
And it's true, like, it's a bit sort of cliche or whatever, but that show is her family too. It's like, it's comfortable. It feels like home.
Right.
And I think she will feel loved returning to work and hopefully set off on a new chapter, although the last one hasn't really been closed.
Right. And, obviously, like I said, I don't know if they addressed it. I'm sure they did at all in this broadcast.
Not much, to be honest.
Oh, they didn't? Oh, because I thought maybe she would, maybe they every day would be like, close out the show with like, if you know something, I don't know.
Barely. I don't even think they did mention it.
Do you feel like this group is like your family? Like when you come here, is it like, feels like you're coming home or no?
Not Branson, really.
Oh, really? Why do you say Branson?
It's like an uncle that shows up at barbecues. You're like, oh,
Uncle Branson's
Wait,
here.
what? I didn't hear what you said. I was busy.
I was
Uncle
working
Branson.
on your podcast.
No, I was putting up B-roll.
Oh, okay. So
Zero.
he was working.
We
We just
talk
said that you're
crap?
family.
No, I asked
We're
him
family.
if he felt like
Oh.
this show is his family.
We are.
Oh, really?
We're family.
But he,
But I'm the uncle that you're like, oh.
you could always say
Yikes.
something at any moment that everyone kind of
Oh,
cringes.
yeah,
at.
for sure.
But then we're like, that's Uncle Branson.
You've lost your hair and
Exactly.
you're trying to get it back. You're
Right.
Uncle Branson.
Right.
Classic Branson.
Classic.
But I actually got it back. Most uncles don't actually do.
Yeah, your hair
Looking
does look
good.
great.
Thank you,
Looking
sir.
Good. All right.
Uh,
Next story.
Kanye.
Kanye West reportedly earned $33 million from his comeback shows.
I mean, it's a huge number. Not that shocking though, because SoFi was it 70,000 people, and
Yeah.
it was filled 2 nights in a row.
It looked pretty good show, to be honest.
So yeah, I mean, you can say what you want about what Kanye said, like separating the artist from the person, and whether me personally, I don't think I would ever go to a Kanye show and pay money to go see a Kanye show, but I have seen a Kanye show. And it's fantastic. Have you
He's
ever
an
seen him live?
Maybe at a festival or
In
something.
San Jose, I saw him live, and I'm not kidding you. It was probably one of the best concerts I ever went to.
Really?
Yeah, and I love.
How old were you?
I was in college. I love rap music, but I feel like a lot of times when I've gone to rap shows or you see like a rapper at a festival, it just doesn't really translate well. In my experience, it never. But him, I almost felt like it was better live.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, he's a very entertaining guy, and he's a genius. He's artistic. Like when you saw the stage he was performing on at SoFi, the world.
The problem though with him is just that like all the anti-Semitic stuff that he did for the past couple years, you can't really take back.
No.
And a lot of people believe that him doing this is what's led to so much this whole like anti-Semitic movement and making it like okay for people to be anti-Semitic. And so I totally get why a lot of people would want nothing to do with him forever.
Right. Well,
You know what I mean?
a lot of people do want nothing to do with him forever. Pepsi is one.
Big brand. So yeah, the other side of this story is that he's doing this wireless festival in London. When is that? Is this summer, right?
July.
And he's in classic Kanye fashion. There's a festival and he's headlining every night. It's like, I'm pretty sure
Oh,
I saw
wow.
that headline, right? Is that not correct? That he's headlining every single
Wow.
night. He's the headliner. So a bunch of sponsors are pulling out, right?
Yeah.
Now that they announced him as the
PayPal.
headliner.
PayPal says they're out. Diego,
What do they do?
their alcoholic beverage company, withdrawn. Even the leader of England, Keir Starmer, talked about Kanye
Really?
because he's coming to England, saying it's deeply concerning that that he's headlining a British festival. So
I wouldn't even be shocked, to be honest, now that I'm seeing the names of these sponsors, if they end up like not having him headline.
that would be interesting. But I think if you kind of Kanye is going to be okay, and you cancel him from this festival, it's going to make him.
Well, I personally think that like the whole cancel culture thing was like
Dumb.
a huge thing for a while, and now I feel like it swung the pendulum swung the other way to where when you try to like everyone's piling on someone, all of the people that support him are just even more supportive.
Yeah,
Because they're like, you're not going to cancel this guy.
right.
He did his apology, whether you accept it or you think it's genuine or not. And yeah, I don't really know. I would never go to. I don't think I would ever go to a Kanye show though. I don't go to shows
because of what he
in
said.
general.
Because of what he said.
Yeah, I just think a lot of that stuff he said is like some unforgivable stuff.
But seeing him was one of the best gigs of
One-
your life.
Yeah. So I'll always hold on to those memories. But I just don't know if I could financially support someone like him.
You liked pre-Hail Hitler Kanye.
Yes.
Okay.
And I think I don't know if this is a hot take, but the songs I've heard, his new music sucks.
Oh, really?
All of his old music is bangers, and
This Bully album you didn't like?
no, and I've only
Oh.
heard a couple. I haven't even heard it all the way through, so I can't say like I've listened to the whole thing. But I saw the song with Travis Scott is like not good.
It was an interesting song. It was a good video clip.
But he plays all of his. I saw clips from SoFi. He plays all of his hits.
And then interrupts himself while he's doing
oh
it.
yeah, that was so classic Kanye, being like pissed off about the lights.
It's so Kanye.
Being like that. No, like stopping the show 4 times because the lights weren't to his
Yeah.
liking.
So Kanye.
But at the end of the day, he, like you said, I think he's going to be just fine. I mean, he filled SoFi Stadium in LA 2 nights.
Yeah. He's got his
So
base
he's
level.
still like, there's only, I would say, a handful of people who could do that.
Really?
2 nights in a row at SoFi, fill it both times.
Weren't comedians filling SoFi recently?
Fluffy, right? And
Fluffy filled SoFi.
Dude, you laugh at Fluffy. He's extremely popular.
I laugh because he's funny.
What you do know he's no. That's not
I
why.
laugh because
That's
he's
not why
funny.
you were laughing. You were
He's
like,
coming on. He's coming on Inside the Ring in person.
oh, because he's a big
Wrestling guy.
wrestling
coming in here in a
guy.
month.
I heard he's like
Oh.
a super nice
Yeah.
guy.
He
So
is.
maybe he'll come on the pod too while he's here. Why not?
I
Well,
love how.
I mean-
So did you bring that up just to plug your podcast, or were you
No, I
trying
mean,
to add
like,
to this convo?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Carry on.
Uncle Branson.
there he is.
Unk. We're going to call him Unk. From
Yeah.
All right, let's get on with our final story. Gigi Hadid is in the Epstein files and not happy about it. So it came out that in a 2015 email exchange with Epstein, he was discussing how Gigi and her sister Bella became successful.
Oh yeah.
models.
So I remember this. So he was basically just talking shit on them in an email.
Yeah.
They had no connection to him.
No.
Yeah. So this is a person I would feel the same way if I was Gigi.
But everyone was like coming at her saying, Gigi,
You're in the
Epstein,
file.
you're in
But
the
it was
files."
him talking shit on them.
Right. Well, Gigi has taken to Instagram talking about how it made her sick to her stomach. It's horrible to read someone you've never spoken to or about, especially in this context. I've never met the monster. Basically what you'd expect.
But yeah, so I forgot if he was talking crap about them or was name dropping.
Just about how they became successful. Bro, you're
Oh,
the host of the podcast.
Yeah, but what was he exactly saying? I feel like I remember this. He was like trying to say like,
That he knows them.
that
and stuff.
I almost felt like he was trying to say that they weren't like model types, but like basically finesse their way to being famous.
True. We should have figured that out pre-podcast.
Yeah.
But yeah,
it's
she's
Monday, dude.
It's Monday. To be named in that files, so I think I was 20 at the time, he would have written that email. It's disturbing. And I want to state unequivocally that I have never had any affiliation with that disgusting human being. May he rest in fire. May he rest in fire emojis.
Why did she take so long? Why did she just now post this? Because I feel like this came out so long ago.
She didn't want to address it at the time. Now it just brings it back up. I didn't even see that story at the time.
Oh, I did.
Oh, I did.
Uh,
Bit of on-the-fly research.
yep.
Are you a Gigi guy or a Bella guy?
I don't even know the difference between the two.
Oh, there's big differences.
What? If you put them up, I probably couldn't tell you.
That is-
who's Gigi and who's Bella. What's the one dating the cowboy? Bella, right?
Right. Brunette. One's brunette and one's not, bro.
Dude, that's not what.
I think
They're
I'm a
sis-
Gigi guy.
they're
Cowboy,
s-
though, I think that's not. I think they broke up.
No, I think they broke up
Wait,
and then
so
got back together.
this comment that Gigi did, then she deleted it. Why did she delete it? I don't know.
Beats me, bro. Beats me. Tune in tomorrow to find out.
Yeah, I need to do some more research. Wait, okay, let me pull them up. I'll tell you which one I
Which
like
one's which?
more.
If I'm-
I think I'm a Gigi guy actually. Is Gigi the one on the left?
Yeah. I think I'm a Gigi guy too.
I
You can
think
have Bella.
oh,
I already
thanks,
shotgun
thank
Gigi.
you for giving me Bella.
They're pretty
Yeah,
girls,
I
they're
think
pretty
I'm a
girls.
Gigi guy.
Yeah.
Who's Gigi dating? If anyone?
Bradley Cooper.
Bradley Cooper.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I haven't seen them in a while.
Nope. Let's read out the comments.
And that's the Hadids for you.
That's the Hadids.
Dan Johnston, FYI, pulled data off all drivers in area.
Thanks, Dan.
A lot of people have been sending that in. I think the cops probably have done that.
They've done everything.
Well, everyone keeps writing in being like, you guys need to figure out the Uber driver who like was driving her. It's like,
They've
you
done it.
don't think they've spoken to this guy?
It is
Everywhere.
wild that people really think that they know how to solve the case. Dan from Texas.
Oh, don't shoot on Dan.
Thanks for your comment,
Yeah,
Dan.
thank
I'm
you,
using
Dan.
him as an example.
Yeah,
Oh,
good
oh,
example.
Should have thought of that.
It's good that people offer
But yeah,
advice.
basically, there's no bad ideas here,
Yes.
Branson.
Yes.
Just go
Thank you, Dan, for your comment. M Hayes 8080. Did anyone question the Amazon driver? Yeah, see, here it is again.
Yeah.
Sometime it had to be the same driver all the time. She had a package on her porch. Okay, but like if you're an Amazon driver, you walk up, I'm setting a package down, and I'm on my way, man.
Right.
I'm not. Why would you think anything's up? I guess there was the blood on the doorstep, but I mean, if I was an Amazon driver, I wouldn't even notice that. Toss the package on the porch, and I'm gone.
I think it's got to be the person who did it's got to have no connection to Nancy. Because if it had
for
any
sure.
connection to Nancy,
I completely agree.
yeah.
Kenny 478. Everyone is sketchy. Tommaso, he's been cleared. Sheriff, they're been kind of doing an okay job. Neighbors, they've spoken to all of them. Delivery guys, detectives, but no one knows anything. 100 days from now, same thing. Yeah, nothing.
Nothing.
And
even though we had the guy's face, it's just like when we had the face, we were like, okay, here we go.
yeah, when they released the ring cam stuff, I was like, oh, it'll probably be within a week.
Someone will ID this
It'll
man.
be within a week. So maybe, yeah. Very sad. Kanye West, Kim Scott 8. Kanye is amazing with star emoji eyes. I feel a lot of people think that.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're entitled to your.
I feel like a lot of people think like I just love him as an artist and just like I'm just gonna look past the other thing. And then the other half of them people are just people that are like, oh, they're trying to cancel him.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna support him. Fuck cancel culture.
There's some things I think you can't really look past. I mean, but if he came out with some like amazing banger, would I listen to it? Probably.
Same. Don, hi Charlie and Devin, happy Monday. Will you build a ballroom at TMZ? That's a Trump thing, right?
Yeah.
He's trying to build like a new gold.
I've been
ballroom.
pushing for it. I think that if we expand the West Wing of the office,
Have you ever done ballroom dancing?
I could see
bro,
that.
I could
I think
totally.
I'm using a ballroom for that.
No,
what
you
are-
can dance anywhere.
I don't know what I would use it for.
Yeah.
Carry on.
By the way, he's not actually building that structure for the ballroom. You know,
What's the purpose behind it,
the bunker that's underneath. He's
Charlie?
why do you?
Charlie? You
Wait,
Get,
he's
you're
building
you're
another
Bro,
bunker?
look it up.
you're too online.
Bro, look it up.
dude. You're
He's
too
building it. He's building a bunker.
I need you to do me a favor today and just get offline and touch grass for a little
Bro,
bit.
listen to me for 1 second. If the president is that determined to build a bunker that is impenetrable, right? If he's so, we're going to.
But don't you think?
Why?
Don't you think of every president should have something like that?
They already have one.
They already have one. He wants
he wants
his own bunker underneath there. Why? What are you planning to do that you might need a bunker?
No, but I think you just want.
Aren't you concerned about that?
I mean, it is a little concerning for sure, but
It's not about the ballroom. He holds up the big posters of that
Oh,
to try to
Charlie's
confuse
right.
you.
A massive upgraded military bunker is being constructed beneath the White House.
You know who else
but-
died in a bunker?
oh, Don, I do actually.
Improved
Right.
security, including drones.
But
It's concerning, bro.
I think you think that there's gonna be a bombing, but I think the White House would always have been a target.
Yeah, but
so it should.
What
have
is
a
he
bunker.
planning that he needs a bigger, better, more impenetrable
So what you're
bunker?
saying, you don't think he wants to do any ballroom dancing?
No, he's just doing the ballroom thing to distract you from the bunker stuff. Like,
But
Welcome.
But a ballroom isn't going to distract me from a bunker.
underneath, that's why he keeps calling a ballroom this. Look at the furnishings on the ballroom. Look at it's because he doesn't want you to talk about the bunker he's building so that he can, like, stay in the White House forever.
no, someone said the biggest conspiracy is 2028 refusing to leave. He will go to his bunker and just
And
stay-
what? Be locked down there for 4 years?
Who knows,
With
bro?
his-
Charlie.
What is that not like you're saying, Charlie?
They're
is
going to
that-
be going like this, and he's just going to be like, "I'm not
If
coming
anybody
out,"
knows
like
about
like a
DC, it's Charlie
6-year-old.
right now.
Yeah, because no, the world will be like falling apart, and he'll be like not refusing to leave office, and there'll be nothing we can do.
So he'll just, we'll throw. They'll be dancing in the ballroom above him.
Right, bro. Open your eyes. It's just
Get off the internet.
take your fingers out of your ears, bro. You don't want to know the truth about anything. Do
I
you?
do.
You don't.
Darren said Charlie will do whatever it takes to make his wife happy, even if he has to learn ballroom dancing.
Yeah, something like
It's a
that.
good way to
Yeah,
end it.
that is a
I actually don't do very much to make my wife happy. I just am.
yeah. You just be.
I just be. All right.
See ya.
Cheers, Devin.